EA Sports welcomes you to another great NFL matchup. Tonight's game features two teams each hungry for a win. Glad you could join us as the Chargers match up against the Dolphins. We're here for another great game. Welcome to the action. I'm Al Michaels, my partner, John Madden.
When you look at how good an offense is, it all starts with a quarterback. They can do a lot more things with this guy throwing the football for him. He can make the touch passes or just fire one of the old breadbasket if he has to.
The Dolphins have a few receivers that he likes to throw to, and here's one of them. There's no question these two have developed that chemistry, and he's always finding an open spot in the defense to give his quarterback a target to hit. It wouldn't be surprising to see them hook up a few times in this one.
This is a team that plays as one unit out there, and they're proving it right now. Look at them. They're all jumping up and down at the same time.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. Both teams ready for tonight's showdown, so let's head to the field for the kickoff. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. He got all of that one. He decides not to return this one. No return on that kickoff, and they'll get ready to start the drive at the 20. Man in motion. Can't bring him down. And he's brought down at the 19-yard line.
You should stop him with this play.
It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 19. Brooks in the backfield, using motion. Closing in, throwing. Incomplete pass. He was there, got his hands on it, but just couldn't make the catch.
It looked like he had it, but he just couldn't get it under control.
Well, John, both of these teams appear to be very evenly matched, and it has the makings of a game that might not be decided until late in the fourth quarter.
This is a type of game that I really look forward to. You've got two great teams out there with a lot of talent on both sides of the ball. This one might not be decided until the very last drive.
He hits his receiver.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 31-yard line. Come on, partner. We got nothing.
Bugs it left. Taylor came up and shut down the run.
And they tried to get around the end. He came up from his corner position, and boom, he makes a heck of a tackle.
Only one man back. Drops back. Looking downfield. Launches this one to the right. He made the catch. Great play there by Winslow.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yard.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. Looking for room. Rumbles ahead for a yard, maybe two.
Try this defense here.
1-yard gain on the play.
Here come the heat. We'll see. Tiger out.
They'll go with a run once again. Brooks couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running play. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
With the throw, behind him, but he has it.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on third down. They come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
So they have first and 10 here. Number 85 comes in motion.
15-yard line.
Passing on first down. Gets rid of it. The catch. Tackle at at the 7-yard line. Number 14, great athlete and throws one of the prettiest balls in the NFL.
Yeah, receivers love playing with him because he'll never hang you out to dry. That's something he's always had. Good rotation and a soft touch.
10th play of this drive.
Here come the heat.
To carry it. Brooks picks up just enough. Good job getting past the sticks on that run. They'll go from the I formation.
They got nothing.
Using motion.
Mad dog over. We got nothing. Let's go. Come on.
Hands it off. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Number 14. Get set. The Chargers using motion.
Hit him low.
And he's tackled behind the line by number 73. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
Number 14, back in the shotgun.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
He surveys the field, punts, throwing his right to the end zone. How frustrating. Nothing worse than dropping it in the end zone on 3rd down.
You know, you have to catch that one. That's why they pay you the big bucks.
So this will be a 23-yard field goal attempt. And it's up. And that kick is right on target. The kickoff team lines up. Booming kick downfield. He downs it in the end zone. Start this drive at the 20 after downing the kick in the end zone. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Stepping up, gets the pass off with the catch on the run. They move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
Set. Bring that pain, baby. Bust his grill. Rock.
The Dolphins using motion. Play 2. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. It was met right at the line, might have even lost a little.
That was a case of the defense getting under the pads of the offensive line. Usually the team that gets the best leverage is going to control the line of scrimmage. When you run it into the middle, you have to have some push or movement up front. If you can't get that movement, it makes things very difficult for your running back.
Give it all you got.
Pressure. He's looking. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Moore ran a nice route on that pass play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
Only one man back. Looks like he's calling an audible.
45-yard line.
Stay out. Get in there.
Number 86, the man in motion. Looking to run it here. So they pick up enough to convert for the first down.
Use some motion to throw off the defense. Don't let him get too comfortable.
They'll go from the I formation.
50-yard line.
Let's go. Come on. Come on, boss. Set. Red.
Directing traffic.
D. Cowboy. Yellow. 16. Green. 45. Hut.
8-yard gain.
42 on the carry.
Be patient out there. When you see an opportunity, that's when you attack. But don't force it.
And this is the 6th play of this drive.
Okay, right. You got him.
Under pressure, surveying the field with the throw, and it's complete.
Now this is what a receiver with great concentration can do for you. He makes a catch and he knows he's going to get nailed. But he does a heck of a job of holding on to it and bringing it down.
Number 22 in the backfield.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Passing on first down. Throws it. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Miami. He stepped up, made a terrific throw, and it went for the touchdown.
That's just great communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
Number 5 comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. And that drive was very impressive. Over 70 yards, and a lot of time was used, capped by the touchdown.
You see the way those guys walked off the field, kind of had their heads down? The offense is just dominating them out there.
He gets the kick away. He got all of it. The last drive stalled, and they settled for a field goal. Now let's see what happens. Number 14. Get set. Looking to run it here. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6.
You should stop him with this play.
The Chargers using motion. It's the toss to the left. Just about a yard on the run. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. The teams have split sides, and we'll start the second quarter. 3rd and 4. Ball on their own 26. Miami comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Tosses it right. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle, and that's a loss of 2.
Time to call the special teams play.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. They'll spot this one where it went out.
Tell your line to protect here. Tell your line to protect every play, not just here. You need to get some time back there and let someone get open.
Number 81, the motion man. Pressure coming with the throw. Great pass. Good read on that play. So then drop back in zone, took advantage.
That's the kind of efficiency that the coach is looking for out of him. Take what the defense gives, don't force it, protect the football, those kinds of things.
Set. Sideline to sideline.
Tucks it away. Closing in. He's looking. He's taken down in the backfield. They have people coming at the quarterback from every angle.
Yeah, and that time it was a defensive back who came off the corner. He surprised that quarterback in the backfield.
And they'll face a long 3rd down here. Ball on their own 41. San Diego comes out in their nickel package. Dropping back, pressure, surveys the field, gets the pass off. Buchanan was in perfect position and knocked that pass away.
He's got great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
A smart coach would call this one.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 30-yard line.
Poke out right.
Brooks wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play clock and stop the play before it even gets started.
Brooks was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. And they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunity.
Miami going to a prevent defense here as they back up the safeties and corners. With the pass, thrown behind but caught. That powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
Hand off to the tailback. Picks up maybe 3 on that carry.
Give this defense a shot.
Miami comes out in their nickel package.
48-yard line.
Run. Hit him low.
With the throw, drops the interception. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
Hit him low.
The Chargers line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Drops back, under pressure with the pass, and it's caught. He's short of the first with that catch.
That kind of thing always makes me shake my head. What was the guy thinking? A short pass reception like that will never get you the yardage you need to move past the first down marker.
Number 4 is back to punt. Here's the kick. And this one comes back out to the 20.
Run the football. A good running game will really open up the path.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 20. Number 16. Directing traffic. He's on the run. The 30. The 40. The 40. He's finally brought down at the 28-yard line.
Be patient out there. When you see an opportunity, that's when you attack. But don't force it.
They're in field goal range.
Set. Hut.
Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it on the money. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
Calling an audible.
94. Ain't nothing.
Moore moves in motion. Tosses it left. He's taken down at the 14-yard line.
You can't make any mistakes down here. So run the ball and just get it in there.
They're inside the 15. San Diego comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Tiger out.
The Dolphins using motion. Number 22. They're trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
I'll tell you what happened. The defense was coming with a lot of guys in a run blitz, and the hole that play was supposed to go through was filled with defenders.
Number 16. Directing traffic.
That's all you.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. He's looking. Rolling right. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. Missed him in the end zone, John.
When you see an overthrow like that, a lot of time it has something to do with the mechanics. Maybe it's how he set his feet. Maybe it's where he released the ball. One way or another, he has to take a little more time and get the ball to a spot where someone can make the play on it.
And it's on its way. The kick sails through the uprights. Number 5. In to kick this one off. And he got all of that one. A great kick. He downs it in the end zone. They'll start this drive at the 20 after downing the kick in the end zone. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. Brooks, the deep man.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Closing in. Surveys the field. Great play in the backfield. That's the first time we reached the quarterback tonight.
Loss on the play.
Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack. Miami is trying to prevent anything long here and backs up the corners and safeties. With the pass, he finds his man. He had a quick release on that pass.
And when you talk about precision passing, that's what you mean.
Here's a look at the 3rd down success rate of each team.
3rd down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Take him out.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. On the call, just about a yard on the run.
With the carry, 1-yard gain on the play.
Here come the heat. D-up. Snake out.
Miami lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 9. Number 14 sets up. Throws it. Incomplete pass. Did a good job pressuring the quarterback on that play.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passing, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving option, forcing him to just get rid of it.
Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball. This is a good time to run a draw. They're going to be rushing hard for a sack. You should be able to slip right by him and head into the secondary.
Set.
Man in motion.
Let's go. Come on.
Pressure. He surveys the field. Throwing. This one falls incomplete.
Be aware of the defensive set. You've got to take what they're giving you.
Number 16 sets up. Under pressure. Surveying the field. The blocking broke down on that play, allowing the defender to get to the quarterback as he was releasing the ball.
He's lucky he got rid of the ball. I'll tell you, he was definitely going to take a sack. The defense can't get sloppy out there and miss tackles and let him get a 1st down. He might get the ball back and have a shot at some points before halftime.
They'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 28. Pressure coming, looking for an option, gets the pass off. A good effort, but he was out of bounds.
If you get the ball to the receiver, he's usually going to make the catch. There's not much he can do if he has to catch the ball out of bounds of.
I'm sure they'll be going to the air as long as they have the ball. Closing in, he's looking, rolling right, breaking through. Won't have to break stride. They convert for the 1st down on that throw.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
And it looks like they're going to go no huddle. Pressure, looking for a receiver, rolls right, throws it, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, touchdown Miami. He tossed the ball to the receiver for the touchdown.
That was a great pass by the quarterback. He delivered that ball where only his receiver could make the catch. You better kick it here.
The kicker lines up for the point after. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. And with that right there, they've now scored 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop him.
using the stiff arm. And he's forced out of bounds at the 19. We're guessing they're going to just throw it and do their best to move into scoring range since they don't want to go into the half with the score the way it is.
Get at him, Steve.
He's looking, rolling out to his right. And it's complete. Breaks free. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 31. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known.
Number 14.
With a man in motion. Passing on first down. Looking for an option with the throw. And it's caught. The Chargers call a timeout. They have 2 remaining. 2nd and maybe 3. Ball on their own 38.
Bust his grill.
Chandler moves in motion. Under pressure with the pass.
Number 14.
Was under intense pressure.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
It was unclear initially why they called for a review, but now we understand the reason.
Yeah, it's important to get the calls right at this point of the game.
Gets the call. And he gets stuffed on that one.
At this point, the offense is trying anything to find a way to move the ball downfield. Maybe they thought they could get a break for a big gain or something.
Number 42 is back to receive this kick. Here's the kick. From the 20.
41-yard punt.
Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
Number 22, the deep back.
At the 22-yard line. 1st and 10.
Pressure coming. He's taken down in the backfield by Johnson. It's 2nd down and 15 to go. Ball on their own 17. Using motion. Closing in. Gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete. That pass was right there, but he was unable to hang on.
No receiver's perfect, so you'll even see the best ones drop a few. But the key word is a few. Hey, it looks like the fans are already hitting all the concession stands. I'd like to find out how many hot dogs and burgers and brats are eaten up during those 15 minutes of a halftime. Heck, those tailgaters outside are the ones who should be accounted for. They cooked some great stuff before the game. The defense did a nice job of stopping them on 3rd down. And if we see a punt and they could get a decent return, they might have enough time for a field goal before halftime.
Here's the punt. Fair catch called for.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 41. Miami backs its secondary off the line to be in better position to defend the deep pass. Going to the air on 1st down. With the pass, the Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. Good throw, good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
Number 14.
Gets set. Passing on 1st down. With the throw, he hits his receiver. And he goes out of bounds at the 21.
This is a good special teams play.
This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt.
Is lined up for the field goal.
And it's on its way. The field goal attempt is good. No hesitation by the coach there, and he's rewarded by his kicker's 2nd successful attempt. Booming kick downfield. It's the end of the 2nd quarter with the score, Miami 17, San Diego 6. Back to the field. As we get set for the kickoff, here's a look at the halftime stats. And he got all of that one, a great kick. breaks free of the defender. Very questionable decision coming out of the end zone on that one.
And his blockers didn't give him much help either.
The Dolphins have really taken control of the game. They come out here in the second half with a lot of momentum. Clearly, John, not the close game we expected. In fact, this one could even end up as a blowout.
Yeah, but you know, whenever you have two evenly matched teams like this, and one is clearly in control of the game, I think the difference probably lies in preparation.
Number 22, the deep back.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Legal left. Hut.
Dropping back to pass on first down. With the throw. Gain of about a yard. Let's go to Melissa.
Thanks, Al. The coach told his defensive players point blank, the game is up to you. He said that you can't afford to give up any more big plays and that if you get your hands on the ball, you have to come up with an interception.
Thank you. That was Melissa Stark with the update from the sideline.
Give it all you got. Hey, come on.
Pressure. Steps up into the pocket. Surveying the field. And he's tackled behind the line. The linebacker just unloads him.
Yeah, that's what this guy did so well. Most guys, once they beat a guy, search for the quarterback. With him, he knows where he is, and he closes on him fast.
It's now 3rd and long after the sack. San Diego comes out in their nickel package. Man in motion. Drops back, under pressure, looking for an option. Rolls right. He just kept dropping back and dropping back.
I'm not sure what he was thinking on that one. He must have been waiting on the routes to develop, and before his receivers could get open, he got leveled for a big loss.
Brooks looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one, but he made the right decision there.
It's 1st and 10. Only one man in the backfield.
Winslow.
The man in motion. Aimed it off to the back. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
This is what I would call in this situation.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 47-yard line.
You got him. You got him. Stay active. Set. Snake eyes. They got enough.
Again, he'll get the call. Just about a yard on the run. Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on their own 48. The Dolphins line up in the quarter defense.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Cowboy.
Dropping back. Throws it right to him. The pass is right there, and the receiver hauls it in for his 3rd reception tonight. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt.
Watch where there's movement up front. Look for the hole and send your man into the secondary.
Eagle left. Stay active.
Number 16.
Sets up, using motion. Pressure coming. Slings it to the outside. On the money. Just about a 3-yard gain.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
San Diego comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Closing in. Gets the pass off. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
14 on the play.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
28-yard line.
Changing the play now. The Dolphins using motion. Hand it off to the back. That's a 3-yard gain.
Get some time in the pocket and be patient with it. don't force it into coverage.
Number 22, the deep back.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Dropping back, pressure, throwing. Won't have to break stride. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a first down.
Yeah, he saw a good matchup. He made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 41.
Get in there, Lon. Don't go. Yeah.
Number 16.
Get set.
Far out. We got nothing. Yeah.
Bailey in motion. Pass play here on first down. Looking for an option. Launches this one to the left. No catch. He was out of bounds.
As a quarterback, you're supposed to put the ball where only the receiver can get it. I think somebody should have told him that he also needs to keep it in bounds.
Number 16.
Sets up. Under pressure. Guns it left side. He didn't think about anything except making that catch.
That guy just showed complete concentration making that catch.
3rd and 1. Ball on the 50-yard line.
You got it. Set. Stay up. Stay up, you.
Hardy comes in motion. Hand it off. Breaks free. Number 22 showed everybody why he's considered so dangerous on that play.
He really did. He blew past the line into the secondary and picked up the first down.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ain't got nothing.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Here comes the heat. Hit him low.
Passing on first down. Pressure coming. Looking for an option. Throwing. Interception. He can't wrap him up. Stiff arm keeps him at bay. The offensive line couldn't do the job, and the pressure forced him to make a bad throw into coverage.
I tell you, you don't get a whole lot easier than that. He was right there. The quarterback makes a bad throw, and he brings it in for an interception.
44-yard line. 1st and 10.
Snake out.
Closing in with the pass. That incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
Give this defense a shot.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Got it. Get out it.
Number 14.
Get set.
Come on.
Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. A jarring blow on that one.
Yeah, so good it knocked the ball right out of his hand.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down.
3rd down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Throws it. This pass is incomplete. He's having a tough time getting anything going on this run.
You have to give credit to the defense out there. Those last few times he dropped back to throw, he didn't look comfortable. And that's because they did a good job confusing him with their scheme and their cover two.
Number 4 will come into this game to punt. Number 42 is the deep return man. Here's the punt. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 31. San Diego comes out in their nickel package.
1st and 10.
Bailey moves in motion. Pressure, scrambling around. He's looking, going long to the left. This one falls incomplete.
Try not to get too predictable out there. Make sure you got a good mix of run and pass.
Set.
Using motion. Under pressure, throws it. This pass is incomplete. No one there that time. Now it's 3rd down after the incompletion. San Diego looking for pass with only 3 down linemen and 7 DBs on the field. Pressure coming with the pass. And he's brought down at the 38. He didn't make it, and it brings up 4th down.
That's the kind of mental error that drives coaches crazy. As a receiver, you got to be aware of where you are in the field and where you have to go to get the first down.
Set. He can left.
Number 16.
Sends a man in motion. Closing in. Looking for an option. Rolling out to his right. With the throw, it's broken up. They turn the ball over on downs.
This kind of lead lets you gamble a bit.
1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Set.
They'll pass on 1st down. Pressure gets the pass off. Picked off. It's intercepted. Number 47. Great effort to get the pick.
The defense loves it. They know that they can head back to the sidelines and get a little rest.
Under pressure, gets rid of it, something, and has it. A display of great hands on that catch.
That receiver has all the tools.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Cowboy. Set. Lucy.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Throwing. Almost picked off. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
The corners are backing off. Brooks, the lone back.
And 6. Ball on the 18-yard line.
It's the toss to the right. About a 1-yard loss.
This is a good special teams play.
This officially will be a 37-yard attempt. And it's up. The kick is good. Good kick there, and he's accounted for 9 points of the total. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
From the 3-yard line. Miami up by 8, sends their offensive unit back on their field. The Dolphins line up in the shotgun.
Set.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. He surveys the field. A lot of space in front of him. The 30, the 40. At the 40, the 30, the 20. The defense gets burned on that play.
And you can't get much more out of a play that doesn't get into the end zone. They did everything right on that play. Good blocking, good throw, good catch.
And we'll start the 4th quarter. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Set.
Hand it off. Gain of about 1.
Critical situation here. You guys can't make mistakes here in the red zone. Run this play and pick up some solid yardage.
Number 16.
Sets up.
Looks great.
Drops back. Closing in. Surveying the field. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete.
Time to give it to your halfback. Tell him to look for a hole to open up inside.
Set.
Pressure. Looking downfield. Rolling right. They bring the blitz. Bring him down for the sack.
This defense is known for their tendency to overload and bring extra men in the blitz. The center and quarterback have to make good reads before the snap, adjusting the protection to give him the time that he needs to make the throw.
Number 5.
We'll try to come through with the field goal here. And it's on its way. A nice kick, and it's good. That kick will go right through, giving him his 2nd field goal of the night. The kickoff team lines up. He got all of that one. He takes a knee. The offense ready to go again after their last possession resulted in a field goal. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
Back off, DP.
Hands it off. The defender brings him down at the 23.
Personal foul.
So it's a 15-yard penalty, not the incidental 5-yard face mask.
He's lucky his head's still on the way he got yanked down there.
Brooks in the backfield. Give it to the halfback. Just about a yard in the run. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 39.
We got nothing.
Only one man in the backfield. Throwing. The 50. The 40. Number 42 with the tackle at the 34. Big time play
By number 18.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Looking for a receiver. Great play in the backfield. About a 1-yard loss. It's 2nd down and a long way to go. The corners are backing off. 5th play of this drive. Throws it. He hits his receiver. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 23. Number 14 doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
Looking for an option. Uses the pump. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by number 75. He'll get some extra attention now that he has 2 sacks.
They're going to have to start sliding the protection to his side if they want to keep him from getting the quarterback again.
Miami is trying to prevent anything long here and backs up the corners and safeties. Gets rid of it. The lineman picks it off. Kozlowski comes up with the big interception.
This guy's a great defender. He just always seems to be in the right place at the right time.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 19.
Number 16.
Sets up. Calling an audible now.
Give it all you got. 374.
Man in motion.
Here come the heat.
And he's brought down at the 26-yard line.
Be patient out there. When you see an opportunity, that's when you attack. But don't force it.
Set.
Using motion. Drops back, under pressure, with the throw. He hits his receiver, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
Throw a little play action at him. That'll get those linebackers on their heels.
Number 22, the deep man.
Number 16.
Sees something in the defense.
Here come the heat.
Tackle at the 46-yard line.
When you have a guy who can carry the ball for over 100 yards a game, you have half of what you need on offense to get to the Super Bowl.
Set. Ain't got nothing. We'll see.
Slings it over the middle. Spins away. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
He throws lasers all over the field. He can throw them short, he can throw them long, he can throw them medium, he can throw them anywhere.
Set.
Changing the play now.
We got nothing. Give it all you got.
Hardy.
The motion man.
Come on, D up. All right.
Number 22. And he's brought down at the 38-yard line.
Bang the ball up in there. Those safeties will start to cheat up, and that's when you can go over the top.
And they need about 9. The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Bring the pain. Hut.
Pressure coming. With the pass. Breaks free. The 30. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
They line up in the I formation.
7-yard line.
He sees something in the defense.
Yellow, 74.
Number 16.
With a man in motion. About a 4-yard gain there.
Run it up the gut and keep that clock moving.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 22-yard line. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
D up. Give it all you got, D. Come on.
Man in motion. Number 22. Down he goes at the 20-yard line.
On the run.
Looks like there's room to the outside. Just make sure you keep it in bounds so the clock keeps on ticking.
And this is the 9th play of this drive.
Loose it, lose it. Either way. Man, move. Yeah.
2 minutes to the final gun.
Get this one to your halfback and let him drive it in the middle. Milk this drive for all it's worth.
Set.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Again with the carry. Trying to take time off the clock with the lead. What do you think, John? Are we a little too conservative here?
Well, maybe you want to give the other team as little time as possible. They're pretty comfortable running it, and falling short of the first isn't a big deal because you keep the clock moving.
So as the game winds down, we'll see the place kicker. Bonus play to the right. He just gets this one past the sticks. This one is just about in the books.
Gain of 4 on the clock.
Calling an audible now.
Got an inverted face mask on the defense. The penalty is declined. 2nd down.
After the defense is called for a penalty, it's now 2nd and 5. We'll get the call again. Number 22. Couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. But he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Only one man in the backfield.
Number 16.
Sees something in the defense.
Come on, partner. Yellow, 16. Red, 16. Blue, 16. They got nothing. Get in there. Tag it up. Green, 58.
Moore in motion. Miami calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Changing the play now.
Yellow, 74.
Again with a run. Diving forward. San Diego will call a timeout here. They have none remaining. 1st down and goal to go. 2 yards to the goal line.
As the offense gets closer to the goal line, the defense can tighten up and make it much tougher for the offense to get the ball into the end zone.
And this is the 15th play of this drive.
Bust this grill, D. Let's go. Come on. Yeah. Get at him, D. Get at it. Hut.
And the clock runs out. The final score is Miami 20, San Diego 9. For Melissa Stark, John Madden, and all the folks at EA Sports, this is Al Michaels saying good night. Now a look at tonight's Horse Trailer Player of the Game.